And also there's that other very beautiful vignette where there were some people who were, that time mother was in her body, and in South India people called her Annai, and they were at a railway station very excitedly talking about this Annai and all the magic she's supposed to have done, and they were on her way to meet her. And there was this one poor beggar, poor person who was listening to all this, and he was somehow connecting with the mother, and he was saying, this Annai, I wish I could meet her, but I'll never be able to make my way to her. So he goes up to the people and he takes out a old wrinkled 1 rupee note and says, when you meet your Annai, can you give her this note from me? So they said okay, and they go to meet her, they are talking to her animatedly, and then suddenly this person remembers, oh, I have to give her this note, but he looked at it, it was dirty, it was wrinkled, and he hesitated, but he said, no, I promised this man I must give it. So he gave it to the mother, and the mother held it in her hand, went into a trance. She was known to go into trance. And when she opened her eyes with glistening eyes, she said, the divine will never be able to pay back for this. Because for the poor man, it was probably his meal. It was, mother knew what value that 1 rupee had for him. And without even meeting her, just by hearing about her, his soul responded. So the divine is very grateful when there's this sincere response from the soul. And imagine she's saying the divine will never be able to pay this back. So that's who she was. She transcended all and denied none. Nobody was too small for her. Imperishable above our fallen heads, he felt a rapturous and unstumbling force. This is Ashwapati. So we keep stumbling, but imperishable above our fallen heads, Ashwapati felt a rapturous and unstumbling force, a force that doesn't stumble, doesn't falter. The hidden word was found, the long sought clue. Revealed was the meaning of our spirit's birth, condemned to an imperfect body and mind, in the inconscience of material things and the indignity of mortal life. A heart was felt in the spaces wide and bare. A burning love from white spiritual founts annulled the sorrow of the ignorant depths. This is such a beautiful line. We can just meditate on this. So, sorrow of the ignorant depths is the sorrow of our subconscious, our inconscient, our old ways of being. And mother is this burning love from white spiritual founts, pure founts of light, which plunges into the subconscious, annuls it, changes things for us. So a burning love from white spirit, and this is a constant living experience at the Samadhi, especially if you go at night. Whatever darkness you go with, you actually experience that this burning love from white spiritual founts annuls it. You just come out feeling not unhappy at all. We can't understand how she does it, but day after day, night after night, she does it. A burning love from white spiritual founts annulled the sorrow of the ignorance depths. Suffering was lost in her immortal smile. Her smile is immortal, and that immortal smile is in our hearts, making us immortal. And when we feel that, we can't suffer anymore. Suffering was lost in her immortal smile.